So we now move on to the scheduled boxing contest of evening. Can we all first please welcome the boxer wrestling the blue corner, Kieran Pace.
Again, we've been given no notes about these fighters, just their names. That's all we know. But Kieran Pace is making his way to the ring, wearing the red shorts with the white waistband.
Yeah, as long as you've got a pair of gloves,
yeah,
you can get in the ring tonight. No problem.
Gloves will travel. Let's go. Farooq making his way to the ring. A man in blue heading to the red corner, and a man in red waits for him in the blue corner. Mentioned Kennelly's gym in Northfield, South Birmingham in the last contest. Michael Kennelly is one of the corner men in the blue corner. He's one of the owners of Kennelly's gym. Got it buzzing down there at the moment. A lot of great members working hard. Ben Hovey will now introduce the fighters.
Boxing contest of the evening, brought to you by Zambia of BCWCB. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is 3 2 rounds. Let's go welcome one more time, boxing out of the blue corner, Kieran Pace. And his opponent in the red corner,
Is there a debut tonight? Is there a debut?
So we have Pace versus Farooq. Referee just reading his final instructions to both fighters who look ready. They've got for this. They're focused, they're in the zone. Referee just wiping up some of the moisture from the corner. Said before, we don't want fighters slipping. There we go for round one. Kieran Pace coming straight out behind a long jab. He's got wiry arms. Wants to use that reach to his advantage.
Yeah, Kieran asserting his dominance here, pushing Farooq back, trying to control that centre ring, make his opponent work. It's a good tactic, especially in these low-level fights.
Yeah. Oh, Farooq's been tagged down. He definitely felt a couple of backhands there from Kieran Pace. Pace just hitting on the brake a little bit though. Referee telling him off, but you know, it's the fight game.
Yeah, you know how it is. You get caught up in the moment. You can't hear anyone.
And to be fair, the clinch wasn't too tight. He had a free hand, so I think he was well within his rights to keep throwing.
Yeah, Farooq threw that one from the back of the room there.
Looping shots of maybe got a cold from the draft. Both lads here, they're going toe to toe. Leather for leather. So he's keeping his distance well though, trying to keep the range his pace. Not getting too close, not smothering his work, because that can happen when a fighter lands a big shot and hurts his opponent. He tries to get too close, ends up smothering his work. So that's not happening for Pace, which shows he's probably got some experience.
Yeah, I'd like to see him work the body a little bit more and bring the guard down.
Yeah.
I think he could get a good stoppage here.
Yeah, but a stoppage is definitely on the cards for Pace, you'd feel, as he heads back to his corner at the end of this round. You'd definitely be saying you can get
some nice stiff jabs to the body.
Yeah, good shot there as well. He's starting with backhands, but Farooq showing a lot of heart, a lot of grit. He's not prepared to just take a shot and quit.
Yeah, he's very flat-footed. I think he's struggling to move out the way of the shots.
Yeah,
and he's giving up ground so easily.
the end of round number 1. That is an intriguing round, a round that goes to Kieran Pace, in my opinion, which isn't worth very much right about now, but I think Kieran Pace takes that first round, and Mike Kennelly giving him his instructions. If you're Farooq's corner, it's a little bit more difficult now to give him some confidence, I think, off the back of that round, but you've got to tell him he's got to stop giving up the ground so easily. You've got to make your opponent work for everything that he takes from you. And I'm not saying he has to stand there and has a swing fest with his opponent by any means, but he can't give up the ground as easy as what he has been doing. Yeah,
he's just getting pushed from pillar to post in there. He's stuck in every single corner, and he just, because he's so flat-footed, he can't move out the way of the shots.
And you can tell he's got heart, you know, he's not prepared to just take a shot and quit, so he needs to use some of that heart as Pace is throwing punches to hold his ground, have some upper body movement, move the trunk, but keep your feet where they are, maybe work the body. Pace is certainly the stronger man in there, though. He's getting a little bit angry, but you know, Farooq's alright to just get him in a little headlock, you know, make it difficult, make it uncomfortable for him.
Lovely right hand
there from Pace. Oh, and again, and the left hook, and again, he's gonna touch down. Not sure he fully knows where he is here.
A bit of a push and a shove in there, right?
Yeah, his legs are definitely wobbled. Referee giving a steady 8 count. Farooq saying, yeah, I am okay to continue. Rocky by name, rocky by nature, but will he pull out a Rocky-esque victory? I'm not too sure.
It was a beautiful bit of commentary that was.
So I haven't even said yet about Pace by name, Pace by nature as well. They've been fighting at a fast pace. Got play on words for days here in the commentary too.
Oh, I don't know where you get it from.
He's even more defensive. This is impressive from Pace as well, though, the fact that he hasn't gone all guns blazing. He's trying to work the body there as well. And if I'm being super critical, he perhaps could have put his foot on the pedal a little bit more and tried to go through the gears. He's letting Farooq recover, really. There's not much time left in this round, and he's letting Farooq recover. He arguably could have jumped on him a little bit more, but I am impressed that he's remaining disciplined and he's not just turned into a wild street fighter to try and get his opponent out of there.
Yeah, we'll have to see whether he's in there just for the win or he'd like to get the stoppage or not.
I know with my last fight, I put my opponent down in round 11, and I was so desperate to beat him and get him out of there. I was all over him. I was throwing everything, and any boxing ability sort of went out the window, and I was just trying to work my hands and throw. So Kieran at this kind of level as well, really shows a good understanding of the game, really good composure, being able to maintain that under pressure, and I think because he's comfortable as well, he knows he's winning and he's well ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, what would you be doing now if you were in Farooq's corner?
It's a tough one, because how you can instill any confidence to a fighter, he's got to change what he's doing. That's ultimately what it is. I think he needs to maybe hold his feet, have upper body movement, keep his hands nice and tight, try to work Pace's body and see if he can slow the pace down. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that. He's got a very open guard, see, and he's getting caught over the top of that low left hand. It's just not working for him. He could do with his hands being higher and try to push Pace on the back foot, try and get him, see how he copes going backwards. He may not like it.
Yeah, I think he needs to roll his left shoulder forward a little bit, just to tuck that chin in.
Yeah.
It's almost like a sort of kickboxing stance.
He's way too open, you know, as you say. His shoulders away from his chin. his left hand is low, and Pace is often trying to come over the top with the right hand. My only kind of criticism, if you like, of Pace then is that he's trying to throw that right hand over the top without setting anything up. He needs to see like that. He needs to either feint the jab first, jab the body again, and then come over the top with the right hand, or feint a jab to the body and come over the top. That's my only sort of minor criticism of Pace at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's catching Farooq so cleanly in the head. He doesn't bother with the body anymore.
No, he's kind of forgot about the body. And again, because he knows he's winning, it's almost taken the emphasis of wanting the knockout away. And of course, you always want to win in emphatic style, but when you go for a knockout, you're also at risk yourself. And we can see during this round, he's bloodying up Farouk's nose as well, which will come from backhands, but it also comes from jabs opening the door. So he's doing the right thing, really. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on it, but I don't think he's going to get caught with anything silly or major. So he's just getting through the fight, get the win, get your hand raised. Ultimately, that's all that matters.
Yeah, Farooq doing a lot of holding towards the end of this fight. I think he'll be happy to hear the last bell.
Yeah. There we go. Sign of respect from both lads. They touched gloves after that contest. Farooq almost looked a bit surprised that it was the end of the fight. Yeah, surely they're a win for Kieran Pace, Kennelly's gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for again, the number 1 fight by our referee this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have a decision. To the winner, in the blue corner,
Kieran Pace just waited for the inevitable there, getting his hand raised, covered in Farouk's blood.